Hello folks and welcome back to our playthrough in Stellaris of Larabee's Star Wars mod pack. We've started the Worm in Waiting event and we're off to find a ship that once held a future version of Generic Admiral 3. So that'll be interesting. I can't remember if Generic Admiral 3 was one of the people I sent into the Worm in Waiting. I don't know, I sent a lot of people in. I thought I was... Oh. I guess the Omega theory is spread across doctrines, maybe? Maybe. Oh wait, no, this is Doctrine Strange Loop. So this is actually something different from the Omega theory that we were dealing with. Okay. Alright, let's see if using the turbo lasers, if our ships are also still messed up. So the frigate is good. It just seems like the corvettes here are messed up. Which is still disappointing, but Generic Admiral 3 is silent in the days that follow. It's no small thing to order your own death, but in time that silence becomes a determination, an almost reckless confidence. Foredoomed to a rendezvous. Sublight speed plus 25%, that's not bad. Alright, so I said research labs, let's do that. Corellia, meanwhile, has a free worker. You know what, let's build another city district so we can get more clerks. And 10 more months till we're done with the Star Fortress technology. Oh, I just realized I lost my my scientist that was excavating here. Oh, that's disappointing. Now, what is this Fallen Empire here? They are enigmatic observers, fanatic xenophiles. Interesting. Not necessarily something that's going to concern me too much, at least for the moment. And you know what? Let's build another shipyard over at Corellia. And ship design destroyer. Alright, so our destroyer here. The setup only has so much that you can choose from. So kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. Do we go for the afterburners here? It works, I guess. Can't do any better hull, or armor, I should say. Let's see, analysis of the ship's slugs reveal its demise, trying to retrieve the rubricator. Uh-oh.
Situation log.
I say uh-oh because the rubricator, at least the times I've done the events, end up with having to deal with a space dragon. I am not looking forward to doing that. Fleet manager, add designs. We'll add the destroyers to this fleet. Oh, not that one though. That is the former cult flagship. Not looking to deal with that. Also probably helps if I put it back as fastest. Alright. Okay, so the Raxar Monopoly are the ones that ended up taking over for the Cult of Nihilus. Those bastards. I wanted the Cult of Nihilus, but it's okay. Let's go through here real quick. So for the arcology project, we need 2 Ascension perks and then anti-gravity. Voidborn requires the orbital habitat research. Where's the Defender of the Galaxy? No, Eternal Vigilance requires the Star Fortress technology. Okay. So that I might want to do, but can't do it just yet. We're almost there though. 1 more month.
Research concluded.
Having good Star Fortresses will help. It won't be perfect, but it'll help. Alright, so right now it takes it up to 33,000.
Situation log updated.
And then we'll upgrade.
Construction project concluded. Fleet
L-gates are
enhancement
always
supply.
interesting because using the L-gate you can potentially bring doom to the galaxy. I think I'm just gonna bring this cult flagship over here just to hang out and then just be there, because it's really not a focus for my designs and all that. And hopefully once we complete the destroyers that we're working on, we'll be able to take on some of these amoebas. Not entirely sure if I want to include the regenerative hull tissue in my ships. I mean, it is always nice. It's not exactly canonical, but we'll see.
Research concluded.
Alright, Chemical Bliss Living Standard. Is there much of a use to the Chemical Bliss Living Standard besides just making your people happy? Because I think it reduces their ability to perform, but we'll research it and then we'll look at it. But if I remember correctly, output is reduced from it.
Construction project concluded.
Alright, so we could do more research labs over on Corellia here. Or actually do the gene clinics. That'll be useful. How many droids do we have right now? Or robots? Only 1 right now. I want to get at least to 4. Because if I can get to 4 of them, that'll be good to enhance any colonies that I transfer over.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
I'm very tempted to go for cruisers, but let's do the synthetic crystal plant. And Omega Alignment produces 16 physics for 8 upkeep. 8 energy upkeep, I should say. And we have found our Ghetto Yuzan Vong. What do they have here? They're equivalent with their fleet power, so that's disappointing. 86 fleet power, ours is currently 69.
Construction project concluded.
Actually, what does the greed look like?
Construction project
Because the
concluded.
greed weren't much more than that earlier. 148 now.
Anomaly found.
It's hard to judge how they use on Vanguard because, given the fact that they're void dwellers, they don't expand out much at all. Definitely not early on. Alright, where is this at? Durabius. Oh, it's a great world, especially for research, if I remember correctly. Yeah, plus 15% on all of it. Oh, and it unlocks that damn dragon that is always a pain to deal with. Well, I guess we'll join the Galactic community, even if I intend to conquer them all.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
And we're at 2.7k. Should be good enough to deal with this space amoeba. Further scans suggest the machine is still operational, though its purpose remains entirely unclear. We can pull the lever, or take it apart. Pull the lever, Krunk! Let's see, pull the lever, machine emitted a huge blast of energy that multiplied in shock waves, twisting and rippling through the void, tearing open a wormhole in Oshmir. After the residuous, oh my goodness, that was bad. After the residuous energy diffused, the wormhole and immediate area around it settled and now appear to be stable enough for safe passage. As for what awaits on the other side, our scientists are not sure. The machine itself has since returned to its inactive state and no longer gives off any anomalous readings. So adds alien machine modifier, or machine is disassembled. Add the modifier.
System survey concluded.
Uh-oh, we have missing archaeologists. Spare no expense. Yeah, spare no expense.
Research concluded. System survey concluded.
Oh, here's where we, I think this is where we added that, extra physics research. We found our missing archaeologist,
Special
but their
concluded.
scientist ends up maimed. So we established that the escape pod was kind of a commercially available knockoff, common in the previous phase of galactic civilization. No new technologies or other insights. The remains of the messenger, however, are another matter. It's unmistakably an ancestor or variant of the Corellian species. Perhaps we have cousins out there. Or perhaps we were subject to genetic manipulation by a precursor race. Rukara Dala is requesting permission to conduct more extensive research. Go ahead and
Situation log updated.
And we joined the Galactic community. Is there anything that we should offer? Let's see. Galactic commerce helps with trade value, but hurts bureaucratic upkeep. Regulatory facilitation. I mean, the end of this is kind of nice, except that it hurts habitability like a ton. Don't want to form the Galactic Council, at least not yet. Of course we can't if we want, even if we wanted to, so. Cooperative research channels? It's not bad. You know what, let's do that. Anything research related we'll try to focus on. And we have found the Jedi and the Mandalorians. So the Jedi remnant are up here. though they only seem to have a couple, three systems under their control. Strategos Master Revan. Strategos? What? Oh my god. They were supposed to be called Grandmaster. What is Strategos? Oh my god.
Special project concluded.
Alright. The Vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Melnea Apla asserts the huge blocks of ternary code found in the databanks are neural images. So we can let dead aliens lie, or we do not. Or we could download their neural patterns for safekeeping. Well, we're just gonna let them lie, because we're xenophobes. So we're not looking to add aliens in synthetic form in the future anytime soon. So. All right, let's see.
Research concluded.
So we're trying to pierce the statue's hybrid composite material. Investigate further would be necessary to break one of the sentinels open, very likely destroying it. Since one of the statues has already lost part of its wing, our archaeologists recommend starting with that one. Well,
Special project concluded.
level the xeno monstrosities to the ground.
Special project concluded.
Alright, little science ship that's hanging out over here. You need to, well actually, you know what? Go research that, and then you can go repair. Actually, you should do research, survey. Research, survey, then repair. Oh no, I lost 2 corvettes. Let's go for pop growth speed. That seems to be working out all right. Oh dear, I look away for one moment, now everything's going to crap. What was I going to do with Oshimir? Oh yeah, Oshimir was going to be administrative. Corellia. Let's do mining, and then civilian industries. Yeah, we'll do that. And then Uchi Iki whatever. Well, we need a city district. And then we'll do a generator district. Actually, no, instead of generator districts, do an agriculture district. Because, yeah, we kind of need food. Food's looking a little rough right now. Then I'm working on... Yeah, I'm working on consumer goods at Corellia. So you know what we can do?
Survey concluded.
Research over here at Uchiki. Oh, that's such a horrible name of that place. Should I set up a starbase at Mahale? Or Mahil, or whatever you want to... However you want to pronounce it?
Another scientific breakthrough.
Not entirely sure. Alright, well we got the Omega alignment on. tempted to go for advanced shields. That's going to take a while, so let's go for the energy credits. Oh, why does generic Admiral 3 have to be a substance abuser? Apparently, being foredoomed to a rendezvous has caused him to become a substance abuser. For shame. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to build a starbase over at Durabius. Let's see. We got plenty of influence. So let's do that to get our artifact. And then over at Durabius, we're going to build up a good starbase. In preparation of unleashing that worm. I mean, it could be possible that if I sent over a good enough...
Situation log updated.
A good enough, like, researcher or whatever. Scientist is what I'm trying to say. If I sent over a good enough scientist, it might, I'm looking, if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm looking to see if there's anything that helps with habitability. I thought there was a diplomacy thing that did habitability, but maybe not. Maybe it's in Fallen Republic. But yeah, if I sent over a good enough researcher, possibly I could prevent the big worm thing showing up. But at the same time, I may not, so...
Another day, another scientific breakthrough. Construction project concluded.
I build this administrative office, and immediately it seems like... I mean, I guess my Empire Sprawl has been growing gradually anyways, but still feels like it just immediately went up again. It feels like I was just at 100, but now I'm like at 125.
Construction project concluded.
Do we have any science ships doing nothing? We have quite a few, actually.
Situation log updated.
It's regrettable. Let's see. Well, we can promote one of our worlds for the galactic market. I think we will do that. Go Corellia. Decision. Let's see. Galactic market hub nomination. It is weak currently. We can boost the nomination and boost the nomination. Alright, now we're at strong. Hopefully that's going to be good enough to get it. Because that helps a lot, especially later game.
Construction project concluded.
Alright, well the Trade Federation seem to be reaching over here. I don't think I'm going to make much more progress researching all of this, so I'll just start to build up some defenses there.
Special project concluded.
And you know what? We have a good amount of unemployed Corellians. So let's see. Which world was I going to inhabit? Tiramore here? I think so. So colonize.
Research concluded.
I know. Planet offers low habitability. Eventually we will edit them to be more habitable, but How are the Yuzon volunteers
Construction
looking?
project concluded.
They're still expanding. It doesn't look like they've taken
Research
over
concluded.
anything else in any other systems.
Special project concluded.
And let's upgrade our armor, because that will help my star bases. As for robo-modding, let's create a template. Go for mining. Simple enough. So mining
Evading
droid,
hostiles.
droids, and droid. Now, usually for the mining droid, I go for like something like this. Actually, we'll go for that one this time. Go with something a little different looking. That design kind of looks like a binary load lifter, a little bit. And how many droids do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I finish the habitat research yet? I think I did. Yeah. So I could set stuff up over here.
Construction project concluded. Research concluded.
Let's see. Civilian fabricators, but I need crystals for that. I don't have any crystals right now, though. Let's do it, and then maybe when Tiramore is ready to go, we can build the crystals there? Maybe. Alright, we've done gun batteries, we've done missile batteries. I'd like to do hangars, but with how close these aliens are getting, I think it might be better just to go with more gun batteries, just to be all decked out and ready to go. Then what else do we want to do? We could do comm jammer, we could do disruption field generator. Let's do the disruption field. One thing that's kind of nice about the Yuuzhan Vong, because they haven't expanded much into their territory, is we could actually take a lot of this territory without having to worry about building up transport fleets and all that. We just got to have the ships
Fleet enhancements
available
applied.
and strong enough for it. You know what? Let's change our main location to Ilex here.
Research concluded. Research concluded.
And alloy megaforges. That will be nice because I already got the volatile motes for it.
Construction project.
Ooh, you know what? Actually, we're gonna change this to Uchiki whatever.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
We'll give you tribute for now, little guys. Our campaign on Corellia has borne fruits. All right, reduced market fee. That's always nice. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to set this place up to be my shipyard, in preparation of eventually doing a war with the Yuuzhan Vong.
Construction project concluded.
Do I need more food? Need more food. Over here. What do we want to do? Amenities we're good with.
Construction project concluded.
We're doing okay as far as consumer goods go. We could do the Omega alignment.
Initial colonization.
Yeah, let's do it. Here, meanwhile, let's see. Well, we need amenities, so
research concluded.
2 clerk jobs will kind of cover that. And honestly, we need more administrators, so we'll do that. Who died? No, my assisting research scientist. Let's see. In the years that follow, there are reported sightings of Admiral across Corellian space and beyond. When a celebrated leader dies, this kind of thing is not unknown, of course. And they had become a kind of legend since Ziggsy Rendezvous, but we can't be sure. Oh, we can be sure. What? I'm confused. Oh, our Admiral died, but no, not generic Admiral 3. Alright, generic Admiral 4.
Research concluded.
Helps if I actually put her into the fleet. Let's do the gas extraction wells, I guess.
Concluded.
'Cause I think I have those available on some of these worlds. Like here, gas extraction. Over here. Or portal research area. Oh, I guess that's it. And research labs. I don't like that I've maxed out my starbase capacities, so I'm not going to get the stuff from Tiramore. Although I don't necessarily need it at the moment. Important thing with Tiramore is really just getting the raw materials that are there. Alright folks, that's going to be it here for today. We're making progress as far as expanding out and then gradually doing the research for our fleets. But we're not there yet though. I also have to continue building up this starbase, get it all buffed out so that when the worm or whatever it is, dragon, shows up, that maybe we'll be able to take it on. I don't know, we'll see. Alright folks, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode.